So this is the only place where you'll get to see behind-the-scenes footage of all your favorite YouTube stars at the 12th Annual Streamy Awards, because I was the only one that showed up with a camera. I was the only nerd who was like, I want to document this because it was my first time going. Were they all like, who's this guy? Probably, but at least I got to make this to share it with you guys. So the day started bright and early with me renting a limo to get us up to Beverly Hills because I didn't want Banana to have to drive us up there. I just thought it would be fun. So I started the day by finding my way into the beast. We are, oh, here's a door.
Yeah, there's a bag on the end of that seat in there, so.
All right. How big is it?
It's huge.
Conversation I've had a lot.
Very long.
How far down? Oh my God. That's some space.
You're not even halfway there. Keep going. Keep going.
Wow.
Yeah, got to hit. Keep going.
No way.
Bam. Yeah.
That's the end?
That's the end, yeah.
That's a big car.
Yeah, it's huge. And you got the bar right in front of you.
Perfect.
Yeah. That's all you need right there.
Yeah. So how was the limo ride? So far, everything about the limo is cool, except we don't know how to play music. How's that coming, Brooks?
It's the most complicated I've ever done.
1 hour and 40 minutes later, the first glamorous thing we had to do was go prove our negative tests so we'd be allowed into the show. Well, we cleared medical. I don't have a temperature. Banana doesn't have a temperature. And so now we're allowed in. We actually got there really early, but already Banana and Brooks were spotting some familiar faces.
Nice in here.
That other guy looked familiar too. That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know everyone, right?
I was like, I think I know that guy.
And speaking of familiar faces, this was a surprise to me, but
Oh, I know exactly who you are. You're so awesome. I do.
did you say that to him or to me?
I said that to you.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate that.
Of course. I like heard your voice and I was like, wait, there you go. Like face click. There you go. Yes.
That's funny, thank you. We started our adventure at the Beverly Hilton with a quick drink at the pool and then tried to find the red carpet. Banana's trying to find the way to the red carpet.
Breaking rules left and right.
You did just go through a spot you weren't supposed to go.
It was like, do not enter. I was like, I'm going.
And then you just nominated not doing anything else in the show.
Correct.
Okay, so then the red carpet would be this way.
Perfect.
You go out here and follow that way.
Toward this side?
Yeah.
At this point, the crowd was picking up and, well... Oh! That's close.
You have a cane, so, you know.
Yeah,
that was kind of on her.
Yeah.
So a little bit more right.
I don't know how she expected me to see that.
Wait for this lady?
Yeah.
Okay. We actually have to go that way, so maybe you go. Yeah.
I did bounce off a couple of people, apparently, but we did find our way to the red carpet. I think. I'm highly confused. So I'm in a line to get to a red carpet, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay. How deep are we?
We're pretty close.
All right.
There's people posing quite close.
Wait, I'm supposed to pose? I don't have a pose? You taught me how to pose on a surfboard last week, but I don't know how to pose on a red
You have
carpet.
to wear Maggie's jacket. There's a dude that's wearing Maggie's style jacket.
No way, really?
I'm like, shut up. Is that a dude or a girl?
Oh, great. Yo, who's that?
My name is Drew. I'll shake your hand there.
Yeah, there you go.
I am founder of the Streamy Awards.
Nice! Yeah, we actually got to meet Drew Baldwin, the founder of the Streamies, but again, I was feeling like a total nerd with my camera, and I was embarrassed to stick it in his face, so I put it away, hence that view you just saw.
So happy you're here.
I'm shocked to be here. After that, I got sent off to the red carpet alone. I'm usually being guided by Banana, or in this case, Brooks, who was with us, but this time, this random guy I didn't know who did figure out I was blind was maneuvering me and placing me in front of the red carpet people to take some pictures.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Where's my Banana?
All right, Pete.
Did we make it?
Good job, dude.
Wow.
You did it. Group photo with Maggie.
Can I get a photo of TV? Sure.
Right after that was our red carpet interview, and since Banana was the one who looked really fancy, he started in with her.
How are you? Good. You guys are great. Yeah, I'm here with
Keith Guston.
That's me.
Awesome.
The reporter actually started off with a very interesting question.
What did you think about the reporter's questions?
He asked me what was the difference between this award show and other award show, which is a highly presumptuous question. 'Cause
Right.
How does he know I've been to other award shows?
As far as other YouTubers go, what are the chances?
Maybe you just have that vibe, Pete.
Yeah, I'm just a guy that does award. I mean, I have, but the thing was I hadn't been to this one before. So, and Maggie's like, you didn't answer his question. I was like, yeah, I redirected because I didn't know how. I started talking about my channel. Fortunately, Banana kind of saved the day day and answered the actual question the guy had asked.
Go ahead.
As far as it's different from other red carpet events go, I felt like I could be more individual in this sense and show whatever style I wanted, because other ones are a little bit more formal.
We weren't quite ready to head into the reception yet, so we headed back outside for a bit, along with a few other people.
Excuse us. Sorry.
I was going too slow. The blind guy with the cane.
That's cool. They're hot girls. They're allowed to pass.
We hopped back into the limo to get some snacks and to change out our camera batteries, because again, the only nerds filming, and we were filming a lot.
Hello, Brooks.
Hello.
You having fun?
Yeah, that was quite a spectacle in there.
Was that your first red carpet event?
That was my first red carpet. First time watching a YouTuber interview another YouTuber on the red carpet.
Was I getting interviewed by a YouTuber?
I assume so.
I should have known who that guy was.
By the time we got everything together and we'd circled the block a couple of times, the line for the event was getting pretty massive. And as usual,
I'm lost and confused again.
I am too.
I'm always confused.
but we did eventually find our way back up to the entrance of the reception, accidentally. Or maybe not accidentally. I don't really know.
We just cut a large amount of line.
Yeah.
Banana just cut everything.
IDs.
That was my situation.
The reception was amazing, like crazy pants amazing. There was free drinks and free food and a lot of cool people to talk to, but it was packed.
Navigating in here is super tough. I'm basically just holding on to Banana.
Want to hold on?
Hey, and speaking of free food, hors d'oeuvres plates are not exactly the easiest thing for a blind guy like me to navigate.
Want a croissant?
If you don't know someone,
Where do I go?
very fast.
You got it.
I got it. Thank you.
I just remember
Pete manages to get a cracker.
I kind of feel like I stuck my hand in that whole plate, but I got one.
Whatever.
Now that I had at least a little food in my belly, I started asking who else is in this big giant party with us.
We are in a room full of people that we're supposed to know. Is what I'm getting.
Like I said, I've seen a couple. I probably know better than everyone else here in our group.
Yeah.
The first people Brooks and Banana spotted were the ones that would eventually end up winning Show of the Year, the guys from Good Mythical Morning.
Guys from Good Mythical Morning over there. Liberty spotted. Other guys over there.
that guy over there looks like he'd be in a Geico commercial with like the.
That's the other guy from Good Mythical Morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And speaking of Good Mythical Morning, you gotta love Banana because once Brooks told her who they were, she walked right up to Rhett, introduced herself, and introduced him to me and was like, hey, he did a blind taste testing once himself. And I mean, I had my camera. I was feeling like such a dork with my camera because Brooks told me I was the only one in the party with one. So I was holding it really low and I did. I got the end.
Hey, is your name Brett? Is your name? Yeah, Brett. Pete, good to meet you.
Pete, nice to meet you. All right, nice to meet you.
After the reception, we moved into the room for the actual awards ceremony.
Here we are at our table, right in front of the Streamys. Pete, how did we get here?
I don't know.
How did
this whole
this
night,
happen?
I've never been more confused than this entire night.
This is insane.
Question: how did we get here?
How did we get
How
here?
did we get to this point?
So we're like second row table, front row table?
Pretty much, yeah, second row, literally.
Maybe they thought if they got the blind guy really close to be able to see.
Now, the most awkward part of the evening came when I had to run to the bathroom. Now, even I know not to film when you're going to the bathroom, so the cameras were off. But I had about 3 minutes to the start of the show, and I just had to go. So I told Brooks to help me find the bathroom, and we're running out of the venue, and I bounce into a person right at the entrance, and I hear, hey, Pete, it's Eric. Eric was the host of the entire thing, and he and I had filmed together a couple months earlier, and we'd been texting earlier in the day, and I said, hey, if you see me at the event, say hi. Problem was, it was the worst timing ever because he was literally just about to make his entrance. I tried to reach out and shake his hand and be like, oh, hey, but Brooks is like, get out of the way, because the spotlights were coming on and they were pointing at him as he was getting ready to make his entrance. That actually was one of the most nerve-wracking parts of the evening. The other one came when they were announcing my category.
Blind surfer Pete Gusting.
The one time of the day when I'm definitely not thinking about my vision loss is when I'm surfing. Now, I wasn't nervous at this point because I honestly wasn't expecting to win. But while they were announcing, Brooks and Banana were talking about, hey, how do we get him up to the stage? What's the best route to take? And I'm thinking, Why? Do they know? Has something been put up on the screen? Did they know that what's going on here? And they finally made the announcement, and it actually did go to another YouTuber.
Jester!
After the show, the fun didn't even stop there. It continued at another location.
We are now at the after party, which I'm assuming is costing a fortune because everything here is free.
Brooks actually found some sort of spinning contraption thingy that he had us get in line for.
In line for something.
This was from Pixter Photo Booth, and they told us to share these things with hashtag Pixter, so here you go, hashtag Pixter. Overall, it was an amazing event, and I feel so lucky and surprised that I got to go. And I know everybody's like, all right, stop being overly humble, but seriously, if you know my stuff on YouTube, I'm mostly known for my shorts. My shorts get millions and millions of views, but the one I got nominated for was a long-form video. And at the time I got nominated, I think it only had like 11,000 views. And most of the people in these categories have millions and millions of views in their longs and tens of millions of followers. So yeah, I was really surprised that I got in there. And who do I have to thank for that? I know it's people. We all spend a lot of time trying to please the algorithm, but in order for my little video and my relatively smaller channel to get nominated, that was people. People saw that video, they were moved by it, they were inspired by it, and for me to get the nomination and just get to go, that's why I was surprised, and that's why I'm thankful. But yeah, it was an awesome day, awesome night, long day.
Brooks is on his way out. Banana's on her way out. I had fun. That was a good time.